welcome to Crafting Unedited. My name is Sierra, and today we are going to be using glow-in-the-dark HTV on a fully 100% cotton shirt to sublimate onto. Yes, glow-in-the-dark HTV is sublimatable, whatever. You can sublimate onto it. And today I'm going to show you how to do that. So, 100% cotton tee. It does have red splatters on it because it's spooky season, and that is what my image is it's spooky. But you can wear it all year long. I'm pretty excited for this one. I do have this Siser Easy Weed Glow already cut and ready to go. Basically what I did was I took my sublimation image that I wanted to use. I created an offset around the sublimation image, and then I cut the I printed the sublimation image and I cut that offset so that it will align the way that I wanted. I did all of this through Design Space. You can use whatever software you want. Design Space is just what I have, and it is the easiest for me to use. The image is bigger than the 9.25 by 6.75, so I did have to slice the image in half to make this work. If you're really good at putting things together, or if your image is like mine and it has a good breakaway, or if you have an SVG where you can group them together and then print separately, it works really well that way as well. If you're not sure how to do the offset and you need more of a visual instruction, check out the video on sublimating onto clear HTV. That goes over the entire first few steps on my computer so that you can see exactly how I do that. Again, it's just an offset of your sublimation image through Design Space. So I've got my heat press. It's heating up to 385 for 60 seconds. First we are going to, I've already pre-pressed my shirt, so it doesn't need to have that pre-press. And then we're going to tack my Easy Weed Glow to the shirt, and then we're going to fully press after that. So while this is heating up, I can do the tacking because the Easy Weed Glow does not need to be that hot. Not as hot as the sublimation, that is. So I'm going to go ahead and line up my image how I want it, or my vinyl as I want it. This is just how I find my middle of my image. Somewhere along the middle of the shirt. Nope, crooked. It's crooked. Yes, I have a t-shirt roller. I choose not to use it all the time because I'm lazy. Okay. T-shirt ruler. Center. Probably about there. I still feel like that's too low. So we're going to go up to 2. No, we'll go down to 2.5. About there. There we go. Beautiful. This is a shirt for me, so turns out wonky. I don't care. Get it onto the platen here, or the cushion, whatever you want to call it. Up. This is a 100% cotton t-shirt with the acrylic paint splatters. Press. Give it a good 30 seconds, 15 seconds, because you just want to tack it. You don't want to do more than tack it. So I'll do like 10 seconds, 10-15 seconds. I know I keep changing the time. We'll stick with 15 because that's what I'm at. And it's also at a very high temperature, so. Easy Weed is hot peel. So just going to go ahead and peel that off of there. And then I am going to, I just noticed I missed a part. I didn't weed a part out. One of those parts I purposely didn't weed out, but the other one definitely was supposed to be removed. So I'm going to remove that with my tweezers. Hopefully. While I still can. think I'm stuck with it because it is not coming up. That's alright. I have some vinyl remover I'll use later. I missed a few parts. Good Lord. Hot Mess Express. So what I do to line up my image underneath this accurately as best as possible is I use a light and tape. So that way it's secured and it's in the position that it should be in. Oh, tape. Okay. I can't believe I missed all those pieces. Okay. And then we're just going to line up the offset with the wording here. I feel like once you get one part, the rest just kind of like falls into place. And you take your heat resistant tape, you put it on to secure it. Needs to be over just a bit more. This is weird. This is probably the hardest part of the process, is lining it all up, making sure that all of your letters align to where they should be, or at least roughly where they should be. I think that's about right. Okay, and then you take this, you bring it on over here, and you press it. We're gonna go this way. Getting it all on that press plate. Okay, and then you take your butcher paper right on top after you've got your image all processed. See, and this is where that those few blanks are really going to press into there, and I'm going to have to use a vinyl remover, but that's okay. Press it for 60 seconds. Turn off your light. This is the part where I tell you you should subscribe to my channel and like and all of that good fun stuff. I am trying to make this video under 12 minutes long. I'm working on it. I got 4 minutes to go. So this is pressing. Once it's pressed, we're going to remove the sublimation images, and fingers crossed, you'll get to see it glow. So I'm going to go ahead, my monitor already turned off. So it's very hot, so it should automatically activate the glow in the dark HTV, and you should be able to see it with no issues. When you are pressing it after the sublimation, you want to give it that full 60 seconds to really get into that glow in the dark HTV and let it like just process for the full 60 seconds. Don't rush it. It's at 11 seconds now, so we're doing good. It's gonna be very hot when I let it go though. All right, so 2, 1. Again, subscribe, like, all that good stuff. Lots of tutorials to come. Lots of fun things happening here over at Crafting Unedited and Craftily. I've done so many videos this morning, that my ring light is causing a permanent ring in my eyeballs. All right, so then after it's pressed, it's very hot, very, very hot. You're gonna remove this. So one thing that I'm not a huge fan of is that certain parts don't transfer as vibrantly as I would like the red. It definitely transferred a lot of the ink, a lot of it, but it's a very faded, vintage-y look. But it can work for your images. Maybe if I would have let it press a little longer, I could have done better, but it's not bad. So there it is with that. And we're going to cut the lights off. Gotta cut the ring light off too. Hold on, guys. Ready? There we go. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh, I love that. I love it in the dark more than I do in the light. That's so funny. But I love that you can see the actual wording through the sublimation. Super cool. Super excited for that. Turn the lights back on. And it's on there. It's not coming off. But as you can see, the red is not as red as I would like. But it works, especially with the glowy part. Super excited about that. Maybe I'll press it, and then when we go trick-or-treating, that'll be my costume. Who knows? Anyways, I told you under 12 minutes, and I am at 11:26. So make sure you subscribe, like, all this good fun stuff. We'll see you later. Happy crafting, my friends.